Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern game. So many teams like to do that. And I think his stats on the ball, especially running and passing, have got him right up there now in terms of respect. And you also have to mention his durability. He practically plays every game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And already we're underway here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the shot! Could move up a gear here. Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
And Messi!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Diogo Dalot. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Milan after 16 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's De Bruyne. Nunez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That has been knocked clear. That is a great ball. Real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Milan after 21 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's quick to snatch it back. De Bruyne. Haaland. Good spot, he's seen the run. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ahmad. Nicely aimed pass. Zirkzee. He is through here. Crossed in. Davis. Darwin. That's a good run down the left. Wriggles his way through. Onana catches it safely. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's Belletti. Now it's Rodri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Has a look and place it forward. That has been slung wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. And that's an errant pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mazraoui. Now Menu. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot. Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match every single time he's been...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This is a lost
Peter, do
children's
I really need to
announcement.
say anything,
Please
or
keep
can
your
I simply
eyes on
refer
your
you to the
children during
scoreline?
the match at all times.
Milan are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're off again. Haaland! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Milan are having a ball here. Shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Has a go! And he's missed it.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, now the finish! And he's straight offside. Looking for the runner. Diogo Dalot in acres of space out wide. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match was
Rodri.
70,987.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
That's very neat. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Nunez. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Mainu. Coming on the field is number 14.
Oh, that is asking for
Eriksen.
trouble. And it's De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Eriksen. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lewandowski coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Eriksen. Over to the other side. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Manchester United making another change here.
Substitution on the field. number 20, Diogo Dallo. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Rashford.
And that has left him in a heap.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was
He's got tall. No, that's just wide. Ugarte. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rashford. De Ligt. Ahmad.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. He's got away. Messi! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's had it taken off him. Ugarte. Now Mazraoui. Ahmad. Now, can they get it back? That's played into space. He has found the way through. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Ericsson. Ugarte.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hoisted in. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, this looks sharp. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Milan are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ahmad. Lobbed in behind. Time and again they are repelled. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here.